like, and that seems really unhealthy.
Dude, I loved your voice on that.
Yeah, I don't much care for following sports, but I mean they're fun to watch. I'll watch that shit. It's okay.
I got really high and saw a pretty good hockey game once.
Oh, Illini hockey is the best. Just get drunk and fucking go yell at people.
Illini hockey.
Oh no, it was the good ones in Chicago. Those ones.
Oh, what, pro hockey?
Blackhawks.
This is courtesy of my friend Kyle Burkhart on Instagram. And I meant to have him email it to me, but I never gave him my email. It says, yeah, I've got a BFA, a big fucking ass. Hire me to watch it shake. And I think that's so funny. Oh, I should say there's a picture of people throwing their calves, and then there's a picture of a big ass with an emoji that's got lots of lipstick on.
Nice.
This one is not funny, but man, I really like it, especially for Black History Month. So this is how.
Again, your audio cut out.
Audio cut out.
We got to get closed captioning for him.
Oh.
I think that's an add-on. I think we can buy that.
Closed captioning. I thought the show was for the blind.
Yeah.
Well, but see,
Eric.
if Michael had closed captioning, we could read it.
Yeah.
Michael is saying,
I can still read this. Michael, are you back?
I'm back.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
People shit on Black Lives Matter protests like they shit on Martin Luther King Jr. in 1967, the end.
Yeah.
This is a picture of a woman, sort of like a close-up of her arm, and it just says, I just ate what I thought was a feta cheese crumble from my salad off my shirt, and it turns out it was deodorant.
oh!
So how's your day going?
Oh!
I just love that it looks like it's going to say something so deep, and it's just nasty.
Oh, God. Ooh. Wow. All right, that's me. I'm up. So, what I thought was truly freaking remarkable about this week is that after that barrage of Bernie memes, they just kept going. This is a Monet. I think, no, not Monet. It doesn't matter. It's classic art, and he's in the midst of it, and it's just gorgeous. And then my favorite thing this week was an animated GIF. It's from What About Bob? It's like, you think he's gone? He's never gone. Opens the door, and it's Bernie. You see? Richard Dreyfuss. Classic. That's the whole point. He's never gone. Anyway, it's really so low res. It cracked me up a couple of times. I was so impressed. Anyway, a lot of my older friends, a lot of my Gen Xers were posting the Steely Dan.
Oh, yeah.
I thought this was particularly good because it was a shadow. I mean, that took work. That came out a few days after the peak of all the Bernie stuff.
There are so many good Steely Dan ones.
And then Fleetwood Mac with Rumors. Also,
did I miss the Steely Dan one? Or
there were a couple. I have a couple from. I just didn't show it. I'll have to pull them up.
My black friends were sharing this one a lot, which has too many rappers to mention in it. But and then this one. Yeah. Now this is another one that did. Now what I found was interesting though was my black friends were passing this one around, and it took a while before I finally stumbled across why that's funny. Like
Run the Jewels, yeah.
Killer Mike and Bernie pointing their fingers in the same expression as the mittens, just the bare mittens meme going around. So I thought that was really impressive.
That in general is just like a Run the Jewels type symbol, like related to LP and Killer Mike. Yeah.
He's not interested in learning.
I know who Killer Mike is. I know who Run the Jewels is.
No, that's like their thing. Yeah.
Their symbol to do these hand signals.
Yeah.
Two pointing
hoodie too.
Bernie and the fist bump. Okay. Yes. And it's on the hoodie. I see.
Yeah.
It's a deeply commonly used hand symbol.
Well, for them, yeah.
All right. So then my older Gen Xer and baby boomer white middle class lady friends, they passed around this adorable shot of a kid in Connecticut dressed like Bernie. Great glasses, nice disposable mask. I mean, spot on the mittens and the pose.
Right.
When I first saw it in my phone too, it was all blown up and like it was just cropped, and I was like, oh, it's pretty good. Then I blew it up and I was like, oh, he's got his legs crossed. I mean, this kid's committed to the bit. It was very good. And then there were like dozens of these knitted Bernies, and like the speed at which they were produced. Look, I mean, it's a knitted Bernie. He's got the little mask. Where do you get a Barbie doll face mask like that? I don't even know how you did the scale. And just, I don't know how long it takes to knit this, but the gloves are perfect. I can only assume that this was like a design for I don't know, something else, and like they just adapted it real fast.
People that do miniatures and stuff like that are creative as hell. It was my grandma did that. A lot of it, but for doll houses.
I was delighted this week.
Oh yeah,
it just kept going, and the artistry of Americans, just it was awesome, heartwarming.
Oh yeah.
All right, and that's on to George. You're up.
What?
Yeah.
All right, this one did pretty well this week. It's a picture of a fountain soda refill box that you hook up to a system that's for fountain drinks, and it just says, if you've ever had to change out one of these, just know I respect you and I hope you had a good day.
Amen.
From
Working class pride.
Sweet by Lee. I mean, yeah, those things are they suck.
Nice.
All right. Keep going, George.
Yeah.
What if you wanted to live on a planet that isn't burnt to ground? The neoliberals said, what about the imaginary funny numbers?
Dude, I love this one. Did I get this one from you? I just, that was lovely.
Yeah, no, that was
I really do. I want to emphasize that line. What about the imaginary fake numbers?
We got this one is pretzel logic, and Bernie is sitting on the side of the guy with all the pretzels.
Huh.
I love that one.
Oh, the Steely Dan cover of pretzel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is from Professor William Mersch of the University of Illinois, and it is Bernie holding timpani mallets behind a timpani.
Nice.
And what's really funny about that is just that a professor, a tenured professor, posted it. This is what's funny about that.
There you go.
And then this one says, no, I don't want to go to church. If I wanted to hear a pedophile talk about God's plan, then I'd just listen to Drake. Which is a good joke.
Yep. It's a good one.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
What do I have? Here's one. It's from @Mark Snettiker, SNETIKER. That's Mark with a C.
Schnettiker.
Yeah, I guess. My friend is dating a guy named Blaine, and I accidentally called him Blaze, which is her ex's name, and she got really mad at me, as if it's my fault that she exclusively dates guys who sound like Pokemon gym trainers.
Nice.
I stole this one from George. It's just a picture of a guy running, and it said, running was invented in 1748 by Thomas Running when he tried to walk twice at the same time.
That's an all-time classic.
Classic.
That's my favorite fucking thing.
All right, so one of the biggest stories this week that just cracked me up to no end was all of the leading lights of the Republican Party all complaining about cancel culture, which was I think it was best summed up with this delightful cartoon of Colin Kaepernick, who's reading the paper that says Republicans decry cancel culture, and it's got Trump, sniffle, sniffle, Ted Cruz, wah, wah, Holly going sob, and it's Copernic just dying. His eyes are all
Yep.
squinted up. And he's just laughing, which I posted was really funny. I posted a long thread which a bunch of conservatives got onto and were like, now Eric's trying to say that it's all fake news. And I was like, well, here's 50 examples that you can recall, like, Samantha Bee, Colin Kaepernick. He's like, what about this obscure bill that almost passed in California that I had to Google?
Mm.
I'm like, yeah, listen to yourself.
Right.
I'll do another one. This is from a great group that George turned me on to, shit posts that look like science diagrams.
Nice.
It is a Venn diagram marked blue for supply and red for demand, and it is all blue for dick pics. All supply, no demand. Jeez, I love that group. That is the latest fun thing that you have turned me onto on the Facebooks.
Oh, that
Shit
one's
posts
fun.
that look like science diagrams. Classic.
There's
stuff.
also science diagrams that look like shit posts. That's great.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I always learn from this show.
Mhm.
This is the only sad part about the thing. When the lady was selling the Bernie mittens, I was really pretty thrilled about this. But this is commodified, and of course, from all the Bernie memes, of course, I'm getting advertising. This is Valentine's Day is coming. Send this. It's a diamond-studded heart on a gold necklace, and it's just got this little background of Bernie. To my love, I am just quietly sitting here thinking about how absolutely smitten I am with you with the mittens. It's a bad pun. I just think this is criminal.
Mm.
How dare you sell with Bernie, my Lord and Savior? I just feels dirty.
Eric, did you just completely fuck the order? What are you doing?
What do you mean?
Doesn't matter.
Nope. George is
So
up next.
there's a picture of hot dogs, and then it says hot dogs were invented in 1936 by Larry Hot Dog when he accidentally dropped a prize of his he accidentally dropped a bag of his prize-winning pig buttholes into his dick shaper machine.
Wow.
Yep.
And you didn't think there were going to be dick shaper machines on this show, but no.
This one's not a me. This is more of a template, I guess. And this is a picture of experimental hip hop group Death Grips, with actor Robert Pattinson and pop star Beyonce. And really, the main thing here is that MC Ride, their vocalist, is so uncomfortable. It's so funny. Not making eye contact, looking just so out of place. I took this from a friend of mine. That is a Lego Millennium Falcon, and the guy is poised to throw it into a table.
Wow, there's so much dynamic tension in that.
Yeah. And then this is an advertisement for Rugrats. It says, it's a 4-panel thing. It's Chucky holding a watch. He says, "What is that?" And then Lil goes, "Grown-ups wear it and go on their hands and go, look at the time." And then he goes, "Oh." And I think that's a really funny joke. And those are mine in that group.
Nice.
This is from @punkrockpagan. It says, "Punk, the world is fucked and I'm pissed. Emo, the world is fucked and I'm sad. Goth, the world is fucked but there's beauty. And ska, the world is fucked. I have a trumpet." I think this is getting into my political chapter, but I'm going to roll for a minute. This is two pictures of, one is of a girl with sunglasses saying no, one saying yes. And the one she's saying no to is the state debating your right to exist. And the one she's saying yes to is debating the state's right to exist. Classic play on the Drake meme. I'm trying to look
that's me.
time so I don't fucking time out. Yeah.
So sorry.
Did you know the act of pooping was unknown to the human race until Dr. Stephen Defecate discovered it when he tried to fart twice at the same time?
God, I love all
There-
these. These are exciting variations, not like the
There's a lot of
variations in the news.
Yeah. Lying was invented in 1912 by John Lye, who tried to sit twice at the same time.
Nice.
You know.
Like you do. Like you do. I keep hearing a whole lot about how our country is so divided, and I love this meme. It says,
Mhm.
stop saying as a nation we've never been so divided. This was less than 70 years ago." And it has a picture of the white and colored fountains, the water fountains. And it's like,
Mhm.
yeah, this is really, seriously, there's no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty overblown.
Mhm.
And Andrew, your Rugrats meme reminded me of one of my favorites, the Jesus clock with the Jesus, would you look at the time?
Relax.
Absolutely love that one.
Oh,
And in my post for the most, because I think you will not expect it, because it's normally something just terrible. It was this instead. It was Caleb Brown's post of the baby
Aw.
platypus. Just because I knew you needed to see this. This baby platypus looks like about the size of an egg. And my roommate Jordan said Niffler, which a lot
Yeah.
of people said Niffler. And I can't remember what Niffler's from, but all I know is that is adorable.
Harry Potter.
Did they
Is
mean
it Harry Potter?
nibbler?
Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Are they talking
That's-
about? Oh, okay. I was gonna say like Nibbler from Futurama because I could maybe see that, but
I could see. I thought that was my thought too. Was from Futurama, which I didn't watch, and I was like, maybe. But here's the point: it doesn't matter. I still loved it. It was awesome and cute and adorable, and made my heart-
yeah.
Yeah, like it just hatched from the egg.
yeah.
They do
Anyway.
lay eggs.
Anyway,
Niffler's from Harry Potter. Just
all right,
Oh.
sweet. Well, all I know is this: the cuteness factor was off the scale, and it was one.
Yeah.
I mean, it got tons of comments and shares, and I was just like, yay, not awfulness.
Mhm.
Niffler is from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Ah,
Okay.
That's right, Kelly.
I think you should settle this with wands at 10 paces.
Also, I want to be fair here in that is an adorable photo and I love it, but it's a ceramic. It's not a real baby platypus.
God damn
I'm
it.
not listening. I'm not
right.
listening. I'm not.
Well, this is a real one. It's adorable. It's a sweet little look out on.
Nope, digging the deep fake. Deep fake's way better.
Fine, whatever.
Hey, some of us like anime, you know.
I don't know what the fuck we're looking at here, but God, so there's just one rule, and then
He was sucking a lime, it looks like. Is that supposed to be an apple? Too funny.
I want to go on record as saying I don't mind that my audio froze during that.
Aw.
I don't think you needed my audio.
Nice.
all right. This is a Bernie one. It's Bernie and the big tit, voluptuous woman from Resident Evil trailer that everybody is so in love with, and Bernie is they're giving each other a tender hug, and she's
Aw.
comforting him as if she were his mommy, you might say. This one says, I tell people I'm socially awkward, but the truth is I'm also privately awkward. And it's kind of like some deep fried pictures of an old man on a skateboard. And then this one, I couldn't really tell you where or what I got this from, but it says,
Wow.
Domino's, thank you for ordering. Special instructions, send your fastest delivery crew. And it's kind of like two sexy anime girls that together are making up like a motorcycle or a bike of some sort. And so yeah, those were three more of mine.
You guys better
Michael,
move
that's
fast.
you.
I'm jumping in. The year is 2090, and the new president is sworn in by placing her hand on the 100-year-old family Bible. And it's, the
Yeah.
Teen Bible.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh my god. Oh, gee, you hurt me. Oh, is that me? Is that? We got to come up with some kind of safe word, Michael.
I would just fuck keep going. You think I give a shit? Boom.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. Are his lips moving? I'm reading your meme. Newsmax guest. President Trump was the. I got rid of it too fast.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I frozen? You guys have to tell
Yeah.
me when I can't hear you.
Should we text you?
All right. Newsmax guest says President Trump was the best thing to happen to the Christian church in America since maybe Jesus.
Oh.
That was by Rachel Ham. She actually said it. And can we talk about that maybe? Because I think they're saying the inside part on the outside again.
This one is it's a guitar and someone's drilled a hole through it and it says these jazz chords are no joke.
Oh my god, I've never seen that. That's amazing.
I do steal these. I have a friend who's he's a master's student in music and he posts a lot of these really good music memes, so I steal them from him. And then I guess this is my favorite post of the week, and it says Star Wars facts. Contrary to popular belief, George Lucas says Jedi are allowed to have sex. Quote, Jedi Knights aren't celibate. The thing that is forbidden is attachments and possessive relationships. And then at Tundra as God says, imagine being a Jedi, just finished clapping cheeks. Shawty says, I love you before leaving. And you turn around like, may the force be with you, because I won't.
That is hilarious.
Every part of it is so funny.
All right, rotation. Michael, you up?
Sure. Unless George has something. Haven't seen George in a while.
George is after me.
Keep one on deck. This one is a coffee cup that says, I can do all things through a verse taken out of context.
Awesome. Dude, I meant to post that one because I love it. And I couldn't.
This one, though, I do want to give the evangelical church their flowers. In 2021, Marilyn Manson outed as a scumbag, and 1990s Christian parent just sipping their tea.
Loud sip.
They were fucking right about Manson. God damn it.
Yep. This one is Meowth from Pokemon at a desk. He says, hey, are you guys hiring? And it's Giovanni, the leader of Team Rocket. And he's Thought Bubble says, oh my God, a talking cat. I'm going to make it commit crimes. And it ends with a big close up on his face there.
All right, we usually in the third act try to go to our post with the most, and I had a ton that had a lot of shares. What is this showing up? Yeah, this is Bernie at a Girl Scouts cookies table, sitting with the same gloves. And I gotta say, as a single dad who did that, yeah, I loved it. Because yeah, you get some weird looks. People were making cracks about it too. They're like, "What's the single dude doing behind there?" I was like, "Hey, I was a Girl Scout dad. You do that."
Yeah.
Another one I really liked was from that '70s show with the four guys in the basement, except it's replaced with Bernie. That's a stoner joke. It's very subtle. My buddy Owen shared this one from Bike Slutty at Bike Slutty, which I thought was a great name. Sorry, but we can't pay you burger flippers enough money to survive because it wouldn't be fair to the teachers. We also don't pay enough money to survive. Which got lots of quotes and stuff. And then this is a 4-panel shot called Actors with Their Stunt Doubles. And we see Spider-Man there, and we see John Wick with this guy. Looks a lot like him, wearing the same clothes. And we see Will Smith, and they're dressed identically. And then we saw a single picture of Jackie Chan.
Yep. And the stunts in other movies that aren't Jackie Chan movies are really pretty sad compared to his stunts.
Yeah.
Dude,
He
you
ran
watch,
down the side of a real ass building with no harness or anything. It's a lunatic.
you watch, you watch it for the trailer for the where it messes up to see how hurt he gets. How hurt did he get?
He's not gonna get hurt because he's Jackie Chan, man.
Exactly. I love Jackie Chan.
You don't get your own cartoon for nothing.
He's got a cartoon.
I already did all my posts with
Whoa,
the
whoa, whoa,
most.
whoa, 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 whoa. Jackie Chan has a cartoon.
He had one in
Yeah,
the early
Jackie Chan
2000s.
Adventures.
Okay, we gotta
Yeah,
wrap this up.
cool.
We gotta wrap this up.
Oh, okay. I used to watch that all the time when I was a kid. I love Jackie Chan
All right,
Adventures.
all right. BitTorrent on the way.
All right. There's a D&D meme from Reddit. U/Natani Nattani. And there's a guy speaking to a snake person, lizard folk, and says, "Damn girl, I didn't know lizard folk had boobs that nice." He said, We're not mammals. I just keep my snacks there. You can't have any snacks." And he goes, "Oh."
That's hilarious. Although I think I think she would have said snacks.
Yeah, probably. You're right.
This is it's kind of a claymation TIE fighter maybe. It has an adorable little face and it says Thomas the TIE Fighter.
Awesome.
And it's just kind of sweet and cute.
I am so happy that all the good ones that I don't grab and throw into the show, you guys grab and throw into the show. I feel whole.
This is from M. Nate Shyamalan. Creating bats. God. Well, we already made birds. Angel doesn't say anything. God doesn't say anything. The angel says, "What if they were goth?" God says, "Oh my God, what if they were goth?"
That's just crows.
And this one, the preacher says, "QAnon is a cult. I can't believe people can fall for such an insane conspiracy theory." And then also, preacher, now turn with me to Revelation 13. We're going to talk about the coming Antichrist. And I do want to say that this meme, oh, and then it's just a picture of this lady trying to do math. I do want to say this meme really does click on something, and that's that, like, if you're a Christian, going against a conspiracy theory because it's absurd is sort of a self-defeating argument.
Yeah.
You can find in other metrics. I really like this one this week. This is a picture of a trolley, like the utilitarian argument of the trolley. It's old. The tracks are just made of people, and it has a Black Lives Matter flag and a rainbow flag on the trolley, and it says, "This is the most diverse trolley in American history." And this was attributed to Democrats.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right.
That was kind of a turd in the punch bowl. Sorry.
No, you're all good.
Just when you think that you're all done, but you brought up Goodfellas earlier, so here's Bernie in Goodfellas again with the mittens, in the laughing scene where he's telling Joe Pesci that he's a really funny guy and laughing. Which I just thought it just goes on and on. I just wanted to like share this. I just strictly to get Andrew's reaction. That was all it was.
I do love it.
I wanted to make sure that I knew your jam. This is Pope Francis consecrating the host of Bernie, is what it is, holding up in a weird full panel. This one got a lot of traction among my Democrat, like, liberal friends, like it says, meanwhile at Mar-a-Lago, and it's a picture of it's the sad clown, like he's in bed drinking vodka straight from the bottle in pajama bottoms. He's got the sad clown picture behind him. There's a lot of, I don't know. It wasn't that good.
Pills.
Prescription bottles.
And then last, I posted this one under art. The caption is "Situation in Marion, Pennsylvania, notified Pennsylvania Department of Transportation." And this is one of those big SUVs, and it is stuck, I'm going to say 14 feet up into a snow pile. And pointed out to me that the passenger's window is open and there is snow going in there. And it's just one of those beautiful things. And I said, art. And of course, then somebody had to look it up and tell me how it was indeed actually made. But it's just like, It's just a beautiful thing. Look at it. Look at it. It's an SUV 14 feet up in a snow pile. Snow going in the window. You don't see that every day. It's amazing. Just think about it.
Shit.
It's just fun. So that's my fun thing. Anyway, and with that, I'm spent. Like,
All right.
and I'm spent.
Well, I can't
Aw.
believe we haven't talked about the Super Bowl yet.
I can't believe we haven't talked about this. So careful, Gromit. There may be horny MILFs in our area, and it's Gromit, Wallace, and Gromit.
That's
And there
good.
appear to be a melting clock and Wallace speaking to him in in his mind there.
That is nice graphic design as well. I would like to.
Oh
point out.
yeah.
Well, here. Oh
This
shit. Go
one's
ahead, George.
Seinfeld with Jared Leto's Suicide Squad Joker makeup. And it says society baseline.
How's that go again? No.
This is from at ABGUTMAN, Abraham Gutman. Says, before anyone gives Tom Brady a trophy, don't forget that the Chiefs have the right to exhaust every legal avenue to challenge the result. It would be irresponsible to congratulate the Buccaneers so early. Many fans are upset. One lose trust.
Well done.
It's some good trolling there.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. There's a guy in Joker makeup, and the caption says, "Do you really want to live in Biden's America?" Actually, the caption says, "Do you really want?" And then the bottom says, "Want to live in Biden's America." So, do you really want to live in Biden's America?
That was a nice Nirvana t-shirt too. I want that t-shirt.
Like, whose nightmare is that? Like, who's bothered by that?
Sometimes I think that there are just AIs out there putting these memes together.
This one is Goofy in Joker makeup, and then Roxanne from Goofy movie, like Harley Quinn, with a Cookie Monster hat, and it says, "He's the Jonkler to my Hurley Quang."
That's just so fucking stupid, dude.
This is where I go deep cut. I don't know what the hell any of that meant.
No, I mean it's the Joker and Harley Quinn. There's not really a point to it. It's just the nonsense of it all. Joker memes are a great one though. Just we live in a society. Yeah, fucking hilarious. Anyway, by Matt the Ostrich Mitchell at AL Ostrich, and it says, "Me after they rearranged the Walmart," and it's just a bunch of clips of the weekend at the Super Bowl, looking confused about where to go in his room full of lights and mirrors.
I saw a great variation of that on Twitter this week that said, me looking for my $2,000 stimulus check.
I like too that Mike the Ostrich had a verified blue check next to him. Somebody verified he is the ostrich.
He is actually Mike the Ostrich. All right, everybody. Great show. I got to go. Love you, George.
All right. Yep. Much love.
Unfortunately, I got to run to.
Bye.
All right. Good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are.
All right.